Another year, another Formula 1 game. Formula 1 2016 is out now on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It offers a huge amount of content and is one of the best racing titles to date. Formula 1 2016 opens up from the get-go. It offers an adrenaline-fueled ride with dynamic weather effects, a huge amount of customization, and a plethora of online multiplayer modes. Visually, Formula 1 2016 is quite pretty. The track detail is really good, and I mentioned that first as many racing games tend to focus their visual prowess only on the vehicles themselves. This leaves the track looking like an undesirable meat pie. Formula 1 2016 nails it from tarmac to the grass and beyond, and the only gripe I had was when the camera panned the location at the beginning of a race. The lakes around the famous racetracks just seem a little off. There also seems to be some minor screen tearing here and there, and it does become a slight annoyance when it occurs during the heat of a race. The vehicle detail is well done though, and vehicles look sharp and crisp with only a few minor jaggies. Simply put, Formula 1 2016 manages to impress whichever way you decide to look at it. So everyone knows racing games struggle to nail their sound effects, and Formula 1 2016 tries hard, but evidently it falls a little short. The sound effects of the cars are not bad, and the surrounding sounds are pretty good, but time and time again, the area of which the sound effects fail considerably is when you crash. It should sound pretty awful, right? Well, here in 2016, it still sounds like a can of beans hitting a wall, which is still unacceptable. And I never felt like any crash was truly a bad one, no matter how much damage it caused to my race car. It just derails an otherwise immersive experience, and it sucks. Luckily, the game offers a ton of options to try and distract you from its ugly sound effect issue. Whether you are buying this as your first ever racing game, or you're a veteran of racing games in general, Formula 1 2016 caters to everyone, and as a result it has a plethora of changeable options. There are also a bunch of presets too for those that hate diving deep into the menus. These range from beginner to expert and change driving aids and simulation respectively. Formula 1 2016 offers a large amount of modes too. You can jump right into a quick race just like the good old days, or you can start a career and venture into the vast ocean of Formula 1 itself. The game does its best to explain everything to you. If multiplayer is more your thing, then you can hop right into the matchmaking and race the season. The game first limits its race length to a percentage of the real life counterpart, but you can choose whether you want to go out all out realism or you want to pull back and only race a few laps. You can always play through a season as your favourite race driver or even attempt a few time trials. There is always something to do in this game and it just feels like one meaty package as a result. However you decide to race, the weather could always change. The dynamic weather system works really well and it can change a race in an instant. On the PlayStation 4, the controller's speaker is used to warn you about any wet weather that may be incoming. It is also used to give the information on the race, vehicle damage, and more. And I love it when games utilise the most underused feature of the DualShock 4. It just adds that extra layer of immersion. So, Formula 1 2016 is definitely a solid release. It offers a fantastic amount of customization, it offers deep simulation mechanics, and is definitely the best Formula 1 game to date. It also caters very well to every single potential player. While some minor screen tearing and single sound effect issue may dampen your experience for a split second here and there, Formula 1 2016 offers so much content that it becomes hard to pull yourself away from an almost perfect Formula 1. Overall, this game gets an 8 out of 10. Cheers.